the Primary Arms 3x compact Prism Scope with an ACSS reticle, Gen 1. The only difference between the Gen 1 compact and the Gen 2 compact, from what I understand, is a riser of some sort to make mounting this on rifles other than AR-15s a little bit easier. For me, I'm buying this strictly for an AR-15, so I don't need that. There may be other differences, but they don't make them evidently clear, and they don't make them much of a selling point to encourage you purchasing a Gen 2 over a Gen 1. So here we go. Let's find out what we get in the box. Stop. Then wiggle with it. So guess what? We get a scope. Honestly, the box isn't incredible. It's fine. Allen key. And the optic. Ta-da, it's unboxed. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Just kidding. We have a beautiful Made in China sticker on the bottom here. Comes with our flip caps on each end. They are removable. From what I understand, this Picatinny rail here, though it has a torque screw in it, is not removable. You do not want to take this out, or else it will potentially break the seal on the tube and cause nitrogen to escape, ruining the optic. We have our on and off switch here. Feels pretty spiffy. Decent lockup. Our turrets are going to be captured on these cute little G-strings hanging off here on the sides. Holy fucking fine thread. Like pretty solid turrets. Nice. Can you do them with a fingernail? That's the question. Oh god, not if you're a bitch like me. This might work. Nope, sure won't. Alright, cool. Okay, clicks. Very solid, very firm, reassuring clicks. I like that. So the turrets seem to be quality, even though it takes a year and a half to unscrew the cap to get to it. So we have the focal ring stuck underneath of that back end cap. Luckily, you don't have to adjust that very often, especially on a fixed power. You're not going to have to muck with this a whole lot. So that's not an issue having it underneath of the cap. Yeah, that's fine. The one complaint that I hear a lot about this scope is that A, the reticle is tiny, and B, the eye relief isn't great. Prism means that you can see the reticle whether it is on or not. Even though it's not turned on, there is still a permanently etched reticle inside of this tube. There are 11 different powers. Like I said, very positive lockup, very good feedback on this knob. I like it a lot. And I don't feel like I'm going to accidentally unthread this and open up the battery compartment. It feels very snug, very tight on there. Fresh out of the box, looks pretty solid. This one doesn't have nearly as many options as the Feyachi that I did a video of not too long ago. But it is much, much higher quality. It is what some people refer to as a poor man's ACOG. Let me see if I can get this thing set up in a way where you can see down the tube of it pretty well, and we can hopefully show you what the varying levels look like on it. Here is just the etched reticle, not turned on. Here is the reticle on the first setting. So this is the lowest power you can turn it on to. It is a very, very light tint of red. And here we have it turned up to 11. Now this is pretty blown out because we are inside and it isn't very bright in here. But in outdoor settings, this is going to be probably the setting you're going to want to use, or maybe a few steps below. And here's the 5 setting. I'm not going to show you everything in between because, well, you get the point. It's basically a gradient all the way up. Now, I can sort of see where people would complain about the dot being relatively small in the middle there. However, I feel like the outside CQB ring sort of helps you focus in on that dot. Now, I haven't shot it, obviously, and I can't be too sure about that. I may be at an unfair advantage as well because I got LASIK, so my vision isn't horrible. So if you do have a hard time seeing really small reticles, or even have a hard time picking out irons, and that's why you want to get a sight that's going to make it easier for you to do target acquisition, this might not be the scope for you. I know there are a lot of other offerings on the market, and who knows, one of those might be a little bit better suited to your eyes if this is something that looks way too small for you to pick up on. Of course, with a small reticle comes higher precision though. You're going to be able to get on target easier and know for sure what your target is without completely obscuring it and potentially missing. That was my unbox and first look at the Primary Arms 3x compact Prism Scope. There are tons of these videos on YouTube. You just happened to pick mine, and I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I probably won't do a follow-up video on this scope. I imagine that it's going to be pretty okay. If there are any glaring flaws, then I will make another video. So if you see another video of this scope, then that means something probably went wrong. So let's hope you never hear about this scope again. Thanks for watching. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, I'm back already. The eye relief. It's crazy. It's very, very small. It's such a small range. And it's pretty close up. Like, I think it said it's like 2.7 to 3 inches or something like that. I didn't realize just how small that was. I was expecting to be able to mount this thing, you know, up here more. I think it's because I'm inside and because all of my targets are, you know, within fucking 10 feet of me. But I was having a hard time focusing on the reticle while having something beyond, having an objective beyond. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take it out to the range and try it out. I normally shoot generally around 100, just at 100 yards. I'm still not going to let it deter me, though. I'm going to take it out and give it a fair shot. Worst case scenario, I end up putting it on something else. You know, maybe a smaller form factor like a pistol or something like that. For now, though, we'll keep it as is. And when I say pistol, you know what I mean. I mean an AR pistol. Or maybe I could put it on my 1911.